Newly elected Democratic Arizona Representative Raquel Teran has found herself in the headlines the past few days, but not because of her recent win. The representative-elect has been taken to court by a woman who claims Teran was not born in the United States and therefore is not qualified to serve in public office. Cronkite News reporter Avila was at the courthouse this morning.
This is not the first time Alice Novoa has taken Teran to court. Back in 2012, she made the same claim after Teran ran for state senate, with a judge later dismissing that case. Today, another judge has also ruled this latest lawsuit was baseless, but Novoa has vowed to fight on.
I'm happy that this is over. I can't deny that this was a burden.
A burden that landed Representative-elect Raquel Teran inside a Maricopa County courtroom today. A judge dismissing the lawsuit filed against Teran last week by this woman, Alice Novoa.
So I'm very excited.
Teran vowed to fight the suit after she was served just 2 days after winning her election for District 30 in Phoenix.
The message was clear that I was not going to be intimidated or harassed or allow this psychological warfare to go on. We know that in our communities, at a local level, at a national level, we're living an anti-immigrant climate.
Judge correctly and squarely rejected Ms. Novoa's claims that are born in her racial animus.
Despite the judge's ruling today, Novoa says she'll continue to try and prove her belief Teran wasn't born in the U.S.
Because millions of illegal aliens are registered to vote, and thousands of elected officials are illegal aliens and are holding office in every state. And I'm talking about anchor babies, and if she is an anchor baby, I plan to take her all the way to the Supreme Court once and for all.
Despite Novoa's claims, Teran's attorney explained the process the representative-elect, who was born in Douglas, has to go through to run for office.
So a legislative candidate is required to turn in nomination petitions on which people from their district say that they nominate that person to be a candidate for the office that they seek. At the same time they turn that in, they're also required to turn in what's called a nomination paper. And on that nomination paper, the candidate says under penalty of perjury that they are qualified to hold the office that they seek. And here, because this is a legislative office, that would include citizenship.
Despite the evidence in the court's decision, Novoa says she is not giving up.
This is not even a birth certificate.
This is a reminder that it not only can happen to me, but it can happen to a child in the classroom. It could happen to workers. It can happen to other elected officials that are knocking on doors or other candidates that are knocking on doors.
In addition to throwing out the case, the judge also ruled that Novoa must pay attorney fees. In the broadcast center, Avila, Cronkite News.